Ciao, Artslife. Greetings from Cannes.
I really don't know uh, if a jury, which is a majority of actors, is the right jury for a festival like Cannes.
The jury itself is with Vincent Lindon as the head and the other people on board. I think they're likely to pick obscure kinds of films for their awards.
Competition selection is middling, not very many great films.
I just don't know that the competition has a Palme d'Or winner in it.
The Cannes official selection this year has not been that great. Actually, we've seen a lot of directors like rewriting their best hits, but not in a very original or good way in any sense.
I have sometimes problem they put in the competition film of women they don't deserve to be there. I understand they want to change the situation and the status between the men director and women director. But why to put a bad film like the movie of Claire Denis in the competition?
This is my 32nd year in Cannes, and I have to say it's one of the most disappointing. I think the quality of films is really not as good as normal. And I think part of that is because of COVID, and there's not a lot of life in them.
I think the competition was less arty. The competition was much more accessible, and I enjoy for many movies.
I think the best films, as always, are outside the competition, in Certain Regard or in Semaine.
For example, La Quinzaine and the Semaine de Critique are very good, so I would recommend that.
And then Vladerland, which was a Danish Icelandic film. I have to admit I walked out.
Well, my favorite films, like I said, were outside, were Godland in Certain Regard, which was amazing.
So I'll start with Godlands, it's the Icelandic film.
The new system, you have to book 4 days in advance and you only have a window between 7 and 8:30 in the morning. Everybody's on it, sometimes it crashes.
This year it was, let's say, more time wasted on booking the tickets and the seats than watching the films. And I don't think this is the purpose of a festival like that.
I expect Lucas Dont to do very well, because I think that's a film that will resonate with the jury pretty well.
I really liked Lucas Dont's Close.
My favorite title is, of course, Close.
I would say my favorite is Close.
Something like Close would be an option.
Because I could identify it, I born in a small village, and to be a gay in a small village or to a genderqueer in a small village in the 60s was just a little bit similar to what's happened in the film.
And I loved Margaret Qualley in Stars at Noon.
I love the Romanian film very much. It's an important thing about racism and xenophobia. Of course, I like Triangle of Sadness. This is doing a lot of important things about our society and about the universe 2022. But I laughed so much, it was great.
Retour à Seoul by David Chu that I like very much.
I did love Pacifiction by Albert Serra. I'm Catalan, so I'm a bit patriotic here. And
Serebronikov is very complicated. There are very good things in it, but altogether it didn't work for me.
Yo, yes, that was really good.
My bet is on The Stars at Noon, because I thought that it was a very touching movie.
Showing Up is a very it's a miniature that functions perfectly and encapsulates all the beauty in creating something and being able to rely on others and growing up together. I think it's a beautiful movie everyone has to watch.
There were probably much more people that were very happy to get, to see the films on the big screen with their friends and seeing the friends more than the films.
I think it's very festive because after the pandemic, it's a return of the authentic festival of Cannes.
One thing is for sure, Benoit Magimel is going to go back home with a prize in his hands.
It's been amazing. It's come back to life with full force. You know, I was here last year and it was such a very subdued affair, where this year it's been amazing to see all the stars, all the parties, and obviously the film.
I would hope that next year it will be better.
I think we have to see an improvement in the future years to truly know that Cannes is the best place to find good films in nowadays in worldwide.